The Flow is a telematics company that aims to fundamentally change the way insurance is priced and consumed. Using connected technology, they know how to unlock the benefits of OEM data for value-adding products. Today they will present a solution that is unique in the market. Next on stage, The Flow.
Good afternoon. I hope you had a good lunch. My name's Matthew Chalk. I'm here from The Flow, and it's my pleasure to spend the next several minutes with you talking about connected cars and their role in the future of motor insurance. So first, let's introduce the company. So who are The Flow? So we provide connected motor insurance to many of the world's leading motor insurers, a selection of which you can see here. And we are a team of highly motivated technical people, data scientists and social scientists, examining the links between behaviors and risk, and computer scientists who turn those insights into solutions for our customers. And fundamentally, we deliver 4 key things for our partners. We help them price more accurately by understanding the links between behaviors and risk and embedding that within their pricing models. We help them attract and retain users through more accurate pricing, better targeted discounts, and engagement schemes like apps, rewards, coaching programs, and so on. We help them reduce costs, both through lowering their loss ratios and reducing the cost of operating connected motor insurance programs. And critically, we help our partners build intellectual property and competitive advantage. Now, we're part of the Otonomo Group, Otonomo being one of the world's largest aggregators of connected car data, with 23 OEM agreements covering most of the major manufacturers and access to data from over 50 million vehicles, which is growing rapidly. Now, we all know that connected motor insurance is growing rapidly, with over 73% of consumers having an interest in connected motor insurance, and over 86% of insurers already active in this space or planning to enter. So this is not niche. Now, 80% of consumers are willing to share more personal information in return for lower premiums. And in our own research we've done post-pandemic in the UK, US, and Germany, we see this is particularly prevalent in the over 50s. Use of telematics has led to a decrease in casualties, twice the rate of decrease compared to non-telematics programs. So this is not just about price, it's also about making mobility safer. And critically, with an eye on the future, 90% of cars sold today in Europe are already connected. So it's really, really critical for the future. So connected motor insurance as a concept is not new. It's been around for over 15 years. Started with engineers in vans installing rudimentary, unwieldy, pricey black boxes in vehicles, and it's been evolving ever since. First of all, into a range of self-installed devices, which reduced the cost, and in some cases increased the value of the data slightly. It's then moved forward to where we are today, where the mobile app is now the dominant technology. It's hugely reduced the cost of operating these programs, and also significantly increased the value of the data by adding the critical risk factor of measuring how much the user uses their mobile phone whilst they're driving. So in summary, there's probably never been a better time to operate connected motor insurance programs with the cost being lower than ever and the value of the data being higher than ever. But we're now on the threshold of a whole new range of data sets where there's ability to unlock so much more value with that data coming from the vehicle. In terms of the numbers of connected cars, so this is growing at a really rapid pace. So by 2025, there will be over 400 million connected vehicles on the roads, compared with 237 last year. And if you look at some of the mature markets, already the penetration is around 30, or in some cases above 30% of cars on the road today are connected. But if you look at the new cars sold, in most of these markets, there's already north of 90% of new cars being connected. So we're not far away from a position where the majority of cars on the roads are connected. So the potential of mobility data is not really disputed, but there are some key challenges to overcome to actually realize the value from this. First of which is really that the OEMs are each effectively data silos, each requiring their own contractual agreement, each providing data in different formats. The huge range of data sets means there's overwhelming volumes of data, and finding the value amongst that noise can be a challenge. And data privacy requirements mean managing consent processes can be complex and not always uniform. So it's important to find a partner that can help navigate this complexity. But for those that do navigate this complexity and get ahead, the value is really huge to be gained. So in addition to your normal behavioral factors for facing risk, like speed, acceleration, braking, mobile phone usage, things we're all familiar with, there's a whole new range of data sets from the vehicle that are available. We're able to get real-time weather data from the vehicle. We're able to use an array of sensors to have more accurate crash detection and FNOL than ever before. We have the ability to combat claims fraud by knowing exactly how many occupants there are in the vehicle. And we can use a range of ADAS sensors to understand whether the driver's approaching the limits of the tire adhesion to the road, pushing the car really beyond its capabilities. So there's a really big range of value to be unlocked from this connected car data. So to finish, how does an insurer today make the first step on that journey to unlocking the data from the future connected car data sets? In the Flow, we have now launched a product called Flow Fusion. And as the name suggests, we are here fusing data from the mobile phone with data from the vehicle. So the mobile app still remains front and center in collecting the core behavioral data sets, speed, acceleration, mobile phone usage. And that's critical because regardless of whether the user's driving a Ford, a BMW, or an Audi, we're collecting those data sets in exactly the same format, and the phone lives with the user, regardless of which vehicle they drive. To that, we add the new range of connected vehicle data sets, starting today with the most widely available, which are odometer, location, FNOL, and stolen vehicle recovery services. But in the very near future, early next year, we add in those other data sets, the tire friction, the weather, and all those other data sets where we know there's value to be unlocked. This product we're launching with proof of concepts with a number of clients in Q4 this year, and then early next year, as I say, we add these other data sets. So I'd love to spend more time talking with you in more detail. We have our booth outside. We have a round table tomorrow where we will be demonstrating this product. In the meantime, I wish you a good conference. Thank you.